No, I don't know. I haven't checked. Say what? Why not strawberry instead? Why not strawberry instead?
I believe you're
I heard
not audible
myself.
on the stream key.
I love the reverb. No, I think it came through on Nemo's end.
I only heard like now he's saying something, but as for that explains it. I had the audio open on two ends.
There we go. Now it's taking the right mic. I don't know why it defaults to that one. It's really annoying that it does that.
Right mic, that sounds like a Twitch username.
Right. So, we'll go through it again. Hello Superstorm, hello Moby, hello Say. Those of you who don't know, Say is the creator of the Blob model and also of all the emotes on the Blob channel. So please do go give her a follow, give her all the love, all the things, and I believe she has a commission-y thing open of sorts. Don't remember what those are called.
You said very confidently.
Yes, let me find it and link it.
So this means if we want to see the blob in something else that's not a maid costume.
Oh no, that is the maid costume is
no
Say's
Nexus. No. Why?
I mean, all right. Off the nub goes.
No.
Oh, that's on stream. Huh.
I do it because I forgot what the thingy I put down there.
Now you look like a baby.
Yes, I do.
Now that Zay's here, actually, have you commissioned the blob nub thing with the maid outfit yet?
I have not. But I am.
What if we like it better when our maids have nubs?
I'm sure you do.
And hello, Killican. I will take a sip of my drink, which is totally water, definitely nothing else. We are healthy over here. Or something. Alright. Let us move the screen over so we can actually see the game. That might be a good idea instead of just a welcome screen. There we go. And say if it helps, I still have all the PNG files. I saved all of them, if that in any way remotely helps. Right, players, as per usual, please do not look at the actual stream itself, since that gives you my view. Unlike SoundStream, I don't have an advanced stream view set up. Right. And it appears everyone is here. We're just gonna quickly do a name call. Andronicus, are you here?
Yes.
Friend, are you here?
Yes, we are here.
Krell, are you here?
Yes.
Nupneo, are you here? And Reggie, are you here?
Surprisingly.
All right, everyone seems to be here. Now, as of last time, give me a moment. Might actually help if I open my own notes, so I have a remote idea of what I'm doing. Which, of course, I should have had better prepared. Okay, last time we were introduced to the world of Eldara. Well, briefly introduced. Our dear viewers still know very little about it, but they'll learn about it as we go. We learned that our small group of adventurers, well, not adventurers yet, but would be adventurers, was slowly making their way to the city of Greyreach, where they wished to join the Adventurers Guild and become, as they're colloquially known, Grey Cloaks. We learned briefly what it means to become a Grey Cloak. It means they're leaving behind any claims they have to names, titles, or lands of their own, leaving all of that behind for the betterment of Eldara as a whole. We also briefly learned that this week, the first week of spring, is the only time during the year when the city is open to visitors. For the rest of the year, this is a city only for adventurers and those who work with them. It is the very first day of that week, and the party has formed up and have chosen, well, not chosen, but they are undergoing an entrance exam. So far, that exam has included, well, two attempts to catch them in underhandedness, either trying to bypass the process or simply giving up. They've overcome not one, not two, but three traps and one obstacle, which was a pool of water. And they chose to torture a door to get across, which is always wonderful to see. To be fair, that door had it coming. The last thing they did was go through a small puzzle of doors opening and closing in front of and behind them. And the party is getting ready to delve even deeper into this test. So, we shall re-engage with the party. You all are standing in front of the small door that you just opened, and you see further stairs leading down. In the same narrow corridor you saw lead down to the previous chamber. What would you like to do?
Continue.
I'm just going to state, I hope no one here has latent claustrophobias, because then, well, this is a bad time.
That might be a thing that's being tested for right now. Who knows?
What is that?
It is a irrational fear of tight and small spaces. Well, some people say
Sometimes
irrational.
not irrational at all.
I was about to agree on that. That being squeezed so you can't move isn't very comfortable for anyone.
Really?
Are people rational?
Sometimes.
Door.
There's a door right in front of you.
Yes. I press E
Oh.
by looking at the door handle.
But we're playing Oblivion, so I have to press space.
I'm playing Tarkov, I press F.
I'm sorry, this is one of those weird games where you have to use the attack button and then, like, run into the door to physically push it open.
Actually, this
What's
is
it-
a hidden loading screen, so you need to continuously press one button, like button mash it,
Hmm.
Actually, when you
as
open the
if that would
Press
door,
speed it
combat
up.
4.
when you open the door, a door right behind you will close, and you'll see elevator movement on the walls. But in
Is this door
reality,
in good shape? Is it gonna get broken? I roll through it like in Dark Souls.
Beautiful.
We
I'm
are
sorry,
about
this
half.
is actually a Bethesda game. You've just soft locked yourself in the wall.
Oh shit!
And I'm afraid
I
the
start
game.
jumping repeatedly to try to get above the terrain to see if I can glitch my way through the map.
And I'm afraid this
And
is
I jump
also
backwards in case.
this is also one of those games where it autosaved the moment you quote unquote entered the room. So it overrode your last save. I'm afraid you're gonna have to start a completely new file to get loose.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna load up Tarkov.
Actually,
then.
I
I'll talk to you
pressed
guys later.
the unstuck button.
I'm sorry, the nearest GM is busy.
No.
So I presume you want to open the door.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Please no one move. Now, turn order in this game is entirely unnecessary, really. It's more to indicate the fact that there is combat. So, Andronicus, as you open the door, you see a collection of, at first glance, they appear to be skeletons. I'm just going to make sure you can actually see it, so I'm not just talking out of my ass here. Yes, you can see them. The little squares that you see here, they are small, they're like 10-foot deep holes in the room. So they're not like walls or anything, they're holes. And again, at first glance, these appear to be skeletons. However, upon closer examination, that don't look like bones. They look to be made of wood.
Golems that look like skeletons. Golems.
These are
Skellums?
three.
Skellums.
There it was.
Goltons. Goltons.
Mannequins?
That works as well.
So we have mannequins without clothes, and what are we expected to do?
Fight
Push them in the hole?
So, I believe this is a combat test.
Hold up.
We
Wait
were
a
about to
minute.
say,
There it
for
is.
test of combat, this seems to be rather static. Is this some turn-based combat?
Yes, when one of us moves, they move. So we have to time our moves.
Please keep the meta commentary for a moment. Either that or I will start taking enemies who act in meta. Which I do not think
So
you
they do not
want.
attack the player characters, they attack the players.
No. What I'm going to do is take an enemy that instead of attacking on turn, it just deals damage to all of you every minute that goes by.
The more meta we are and just bullshitting.
I have a weapon that does that in meta too. I call it a Molotov. No?
Okay.
Meta too? Molotov? Unless I
Yeah.
missed something.
I have a weapon that deals damage in the meta too.
Oh.
It's called a Molotov.
Can't
I
have
know you
firearms
also
in Denmark, but I'm
I
going to
know
have
that you also-
Molotovs.
I mean, the thing he also has is a tactical shovel.
I have a tactical shovel, a blunt sword, nunchucks, and other things.
I have
Really wanna-
American things.
Yeah, I'm jealous of your American things. I can't even get a crossbow, man.
Give me just a moment. I'm looking for a thing for you guys. I know I saved it somewhere, but of course now I cannot find it.
I have a LARP sword.
Nice.
Deals
And
non-
while it can't really cut, it can go bonk.
Nothing wrong with a good bunk stick.
Technically, it goes both.
Not if you hit it hard enough.
Nari woke up and chose violence.
No, Naira woke up with pain in her leg, and then this evening she wants to
Amputated.
choose violence.
She must inflict his pain upon others.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
I'm waiting for
broken
Doc to
swords.
say we can move. He said us to
There we go.
stop.
There you go. So, combat starts immediately upon the door opening. We are now acting in combat initiative.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Close the door. End the initiative.
Is this a
Now,
is this a build engine game? Can I like glitch him into the door and close the door on him and kill him instantly?
Now, combat in Shadow of the Weird Wizard functions a little bit differently than it does in D&D.
Yes, please explain.
So, first of all, by default, enemies always act before players.
Hmm.
Why?
Unless a player wants to use their reaction for the turn to take the initiative. That will let them act before the enemies. But it means they cannot use any reactions that turn. Other than that, on your turn, you have your movement. Your character should have a speed that should indicate how much you can move.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Which is squares. So like 5 is 5 squares.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So 5.
Because a square is a yard.
Yes, if you have a speed of 5, you can move 5 squares. You can also choose to crawl or climb at double the cost. You can expend 1 yard of your movement to go prone if you have any reason you want to do so.
So I guess we'll be waiting for them to move forward, but Andronicus has been moving forward, shield up and spear over shield.
Yep.
Ready for combat the entire time he's been going down those stairs.
Now, I'm also going to... by the way, do you all have your cheat sheet for Weird Wizard? It gives you an oversight of what you can do in combat.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wanted it pinned, but I don't have the ability to pin.
Moment.
I put the message. It was Nama who found the cheat sheet, and it's actually very useful. And I think it will be very useful for you. Page 2 is everything involving combat.
And
Thank you. All right. So,
called shot to the nuts.
that is definitely a thing you can do. As you can see, there is quite a few things for combat here. You even have the things called attack options, which are things you can do other than just deal straight damage in melee. Right, so the first question is anyone taking the initiative?
That can only be done with a reaction?
Yes, that means you expend your reaction for the round. That means you cannot use your reaction to catch, to cover an ally, to dodge, to make a free attack, or to withstand. Basically, if someone attacks you, you can use your reaction to dodge, giving them a bane when they try to hit you. But if you spend your reaction on take the initiative, you can't do that.
We have shit on our sheets that says reaction. Do we use that?
You have stuff on your sheet. Let me just take a look.
Yeah.
I mean the ones in here?
Like, I have one spell that is a reaction.
Yes, if the spell requires a reaction, then yes, that would also take your reaction.
1 reaction per turn, so I think the most economical thing for at least Andronicus to do is to take the initiative and clear the doorway. Because can allies move through ally spaces?
Yes,
Is
they
that a
can.
thing?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he still wants to
That
take
is-
the initiative to move into the room.
Yeah.
That way, he's taking up like a forward position to draw focus. That's
Yep.
the word I'm looking for. Draw focus.
That is perfectly fine. You can move up to your speed. You can basically
Yeah.
get your entire action's worth of things to do, like your entire turn.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. I can't reach any one of them. So he will take a forward position. He won't use his whole move, but he'll take a forward position. He'll try to make sure he's aware in his mind that, hey, don't fall in the fucking hole.
Yeah.
Wendt would also like to seize the initiative and cast a spell. Since I
Alright.
don't really have anything that uses my reactions, so I'm going to cast Dancing Weapon. And my weapon is going to be a javelin, which is basically just one of the sticks in my nest. So the skeleton over here is barely in reach. I hope that Nob Neo is not an obstacle, as my spear or my javelin flies over and takes a stab at the skeleton.
Let's see here. So you've casted Dancing Weapon on this turn, correct?
Yes, as my reaction.
Let's see. When you cast a spell, and at the start of each of your turns, you can move the target weapon up to 10 yards. Let's see here. If you move the target more than 10 yards away from you, the spell ends and the weapon falls to the ground. You can attack with the target weapon as if you were holding it, but you use will in place of the attributes you normally use. And the attack deals an extra 2d6 damage. Finally, until the spell ends, the target counts as an offhand weapon for the purpose of attacking with two weapons. Okay, fair enough. Do you have something you can put on the field to represent your javelin?
I can make a squiggly line,
That is perfectly fine.
but maybe another color that's more visible.
You should be able to change your color.
Yeah, but I need time because I am slow.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, and if I understand correctly, I can attack, or is it just moving and I need another action to attack actually?
Let's see here. You're still using your attack action. Let's see here. You used your action to cast it, right?
Yes, I need an action to cast a spell.
Yes. So currently you've just moved it. You can attack with it next turn, should you wish.
Alrighty then. In that case, it's flying very slowly.
Okay. Let's see, that is 1 minute, and this system has a turn in combat be 6 seconds, just like D&D, so a minute is 10 turns. Alright, is anyone else taking the initiative?
No.
No?
Mm.
Okay. In that case, we are going to go to enemies. Now, you'll notice that they are different sizes. That is intentional. We'll start with the little ones. Let's see, they have a speed of that. The first one of them moves to there. Adronicus, what is your defense?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I would, yes.
I had to reload D20. Give me 1 second. Come on. Where is that at? 15.
15. All right. I am rolling their attack rolls in the open. A
How
6 to
scandalous.
a 6 to hit you does not hit, I believe.
Hmm. Doesn't hit my natural.
All right, moving on to the second enemy. This enemy is taking the run action.
Does it use everything just to move?
Taking the run action takes your action to triple your movement speed.
Triple. Ooh.
But that then takes its action. Moving to this one here. It's going to there, and it's going to try and attack you as well. By the way, they are attacking by just basically clawing at you.
Mhm.
A 10 does not hit you, I believe.
Mm-mm.
This one here is also running. That's the little ones. I heard that and I know what that sound means. Alright, that is all the actions for this turn. Well, for them. Now it's the remaining players who didn't seize the initiative.
There's a lot of bonums in there.
There is. Alright, let's just take a look at chat in the meantime. Because I just heard a noise that I was hoping not to hear. Oh, right.
What
What is
noise?
What is it saying since we cannot look at the chat?
Let's see here.
I mean, I've popped the chat out.
Yeah, you can pop the chat out.
Ow.
Alright, let's see. In Twitch.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. There should be an option to just pop the chat out so you can see what everyone's writing. You can also just put something over the actual stream display. Actually, currently looking at the stream isn't too bad because it's not showing anything you can't see.
So I'm just going to ask a question here because it's been a while now. I've never played a small character in this. Is it a problem if I share spaces with Nub Neo?
Unless you have an ability that lets you do it, you can't do it.
All right. I don't think I do. All right. Well, then I will have to move past Nub Neo.
Okay. Also, Nexus, I see you toggle the blob knob again. I'm sorry I did not see that.
Excuse me, coming through.
However, I also see there's a different thing
sorry.
that's happened.
I see a nasty ne'er-do-well standing right within the line of
There
my
we go.
short bow.
That does appear to be the case.
He is right yonder way, so I shall shoot upon him.
All right. Can you just ping the one you're targeting so I am putting this on the correct target?
This guy.
That one. Perfect.
Fire the short of the bows.
All right.
It should calculate with a boon on this because I have it on all laggy rolls, but if not, I'll just add it afterwards.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Let's see.
It did not add it, but I don't think even with an 8 I would hit shit.
I'm afraid not, no.
No, I'm afraid not. Anyways, that's my turn.
All right. I believe we have Nub Neo and Krell left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move 5, but I chose to move 4.
All right.
So that is movement. And then I can still do stuff.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. what are
I'm
you
gonna
casting?
cast Summon Friendly Spirit.
And what does that do?
It summons a friendly spirit. And it becomes my controlled companion. And if it becomes incapacitated, spell ends early. Can have any appearance I choose, which I sent to you, Doc. While I have a friendly spirit, I can have the effects of spells I cast originate from
Oh, that's
myself
what
or the
that
space
thing was.
occupied by the spirit.
Yeah, you
The
sent
spirit understands. Yes,
you
the spirit understands all the languages you speak, though it cannot speak itself. And then it has stats and stuff.
Okay. Would have been nice to know this beforehand, so I could have had a thingy ready for you.
Well, I didn't know that we were gonna go into combat,
I
Doc.
told you at the end of last session.
He did.
He did.
Moving on.
Give me a moment. This is going to take a bit to get ready. In the meantime, make a scribble on the board. You'll use that.
Sure. Within 5 yards. So right there.
All right. So, you've summoned it. Does it act on its own, or are you using your actions to control it?
It does not say. It just says it becomes my controlled companion.
Okay. Give me a moment. We'll take a look.
I'm going to send the thing to you.
Please do.
Though I have it printed out, so it's a picture of the thing.
Let's see here.
Sorry that it's flipped.
Okay, so basically it's just an additional creature that you control. So it has its own turn as far as I can tell.
According to the rules on the companions, they take their turns when you do, and you decide what they do on their turns. When you gain a companion from a spell you cast, talent, or item you use, the companion can take its turn when it appears.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So go ahead.
Then it is gonna do that ghost touch thing that it can do on this guy.
Alright. So can you remark the guy you're attacking? That guy. Perfect. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
I need to find what I need to roll there. Agility roll. So
Agility
just
roll with one
straight up
boon.
D20,
With a boon.
which is a D6, yeah?
Yeah.
So, 14.
That does hit.
So 2d6.
That is
Takes 11
a
damage.
lot of damage. What was the damage type again?
It just says damage.
Alrighty then.
On a success, the target takes 2d6 damage. That's what it says.
Alrighty then. That skeleton is dead. Well, it falls apart, shattered on the ground into pieces. Alright. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Okay. I believe Krell's the only one who hasn't taken their turn yet.
Yep.
Go ahead then.
Krill is gonna pull out his quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Which looks hilarious because of his size. And he's just gonna charge at the skeleton straight ahead.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's weird. Sorry. It's because I was standing weird. There we go. Okay. There. And 4 squares. And he wants to swipe the skeleton at the knees. Like from the side.
Okay, are you attempting to do a cold shot?
Sure, why not? Let's try it.
Alright. Let's see here. Combat circumstances. Aim for a specific place in the target's body. You interpose 2 banes on your own attack. And if you
Me?
succeed, you impair an attribute of your choice on a success or damage a worn or carried object.
Oh, is that all it does in this?
You still deal your damage.
Well, yeah, but... Anyways, I've said I wanted to do it, so why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I think I've clicked my quarterstaff in on my sheet, so I should be able to click there, and it's -2, right?
It is 2 banes. That means you roll 2d6, and the higher of them is subtracted. Let's see. I'm guessing this would impair agility since you're going for legs.
Yeah.
It means that
I
it means that any rolls they make with their agility is done at 1 bane, provided they survive the attack.
I was just asking about the attack I am making.
Oh,
So I click the quarterstaff, and it opens the macro, and it says Boon and Bane. I put -2, right?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, good. No bonus. I don't believe.
None. Let's see. Actually, we are looking at a surrounded target. You make a melee
I'm
attack against
flanking
a
if that
target.
is something.
Yes, that is what is called surrounded target. You are attacking someone within reach of at least 1 ally. You roll with 1 boon.
Oh,
Does not apply if the creature is 2 size categories or more larger than you. Because at that point, it just don't care.
yeah. Well, it isn't.
Yep.
So -1, or how does that work?
That would then reduce your 2 banes to 1 bane.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel and start over. -1.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And bonus is 0.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. There we go.
6 to
I
hit.
have no idea.
That misses, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, that should bring about the end of the first round of combat, meaning we're moving into a new round. Again, as per default, the enemies will go first unless someone would like to take the initiative.
I will take the initiative.
All right.
I will take it as well.
I shall try once again to shoot the ne'er-do-well I missed last time.
Alrighty then. Let us just check. Long range attack into melee is not affected at all. So you can
Ew.
go ahead.
Hell yeah. Alright, I've tried adding the +1 boon permanent. Let's see if it works this time. Hiya!
That definitely hits. And that
Ah.
does more damage than this thing can take.
Sunk. Worry not, Andronicus. I have your back.
Adronicus is now slightly less surrounded.
Yay.
Was there somebody behind me or something?
Yes,
I
There
can't see
was.
that shit.
you
That's why I
can't.
shot him.
Oh,
no,
right,
Oh, shit.
right.
enough.
Because
Directional thing.
directional side. Yeah, that's right.
It might
No,
have
I have
been
no
something
idea what's
to
fucking
tell
behind me.
viewers in advance, because they might be wondering why our tokens are spinning around like crazy.
This is what the players see. They are
I
seeing
figured.
effectively what a person would see in the situation and nothing more.
Anyways, that is me.
Alright. I believe we also had Friend who wanted to take the initiative. Friend, what would you like to do?
First of all, I'm going to move by foot. And I'm going to stand over here to see more of the room.
Yeah.
And I believe there were some bigger guys. And I think we need to dismiss one of them. So I'm going to cast this missile on one of them. Let's see, I'm going to choose, let's say, you.
I can't see who you're choosing.
Oh, it was this one.
Okay. So what happens when you cast Dismissal?
This
It
is
shoots
going to
dismissal
be a
at one.
contested roll. I'm going to roll intellect against the target's will. And I would like to use my mage implement, the first option, to augment magic, but I don't think it states anything about an action or anything else.
Let's
So
see.
I assume it's a free action? Question mark?
It should have a number of charges. Contain charges
Yes.
equal to your level. You expend 1 charge per round to do one of those things. So yes.
Because the mage sense is an action and mage shield is a reaction. So since augment magic has nothing, I'm going to assume it works like that it's not an action to use it.
Correct. Can you link
So-
me the exact wording of what Dismissal does?
I would like to, so I'm going to post it in the chat, or trying to. Because for some reason it wants me to offer Boon Bane, and yeah.
Yeah, because you can
That's
put
good.
boons and banes on your own roll. See
Yeah,
here.
but it's not proceeding in any way.
Success.
That's the issue. So let me post it like this.
Okay. And a critical
And then-
success means that your total ends up, I believe it's 20 or more. See.
I think I need to go above 20 and 5 above my target.
Yeah, and you're just testing against their will, so it's not a contested roll.
Okay. Let's see if this works now. So I get 1 boon. And it appears I rolled a 1.
Yes, that goes above their will.
Okay, in that case, I would like to move him from over here to the pit over there.
Okay.
Alright.
So he will not fall since you need to put him on a surface that can support him. So you'll just be putting
Yeah,
him
so-
into the hole.
Yes. And since I expect the skeleton to have not the best climbing skills and the pit to be deeper than the skeleton is tall, this was a useful action. Yay!
Alrighty then.
That's the end of Friend.
Okay. Anyone else seizing the initiative? I don't hear anyone. So we're gonna go
Nope.
to enemies. We'll start with the small ones. Andronicus, you are currently surrounded. That means they have a Bane on you. 17 to hit you from this guy in your back.
Shimmering Shield.
What does Shimmering Shield do?
It is your action when me or an ally within 10 yards is attacked. A Shimmering Shield interposes itself between the source of the attack and the target. The shield imposes 1 Bane on rolls to attack the target.
Okay. So that just means that it shouldn't ever have rolled. So the 1d6 shouldn't have been there. It would have been a 14. Adronicus, are you hit on a 14?
No, defense 15.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Moving on to the other small skeleton currently attacking Andronicus. You are still surrounded. A 23.
Shield is still in effect, I believe. So
Isn't
17.
it just against the attack, or did I misunderstand?
I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh, wait. Duration
Have
1
a
minute. It
duration.
is still there. Yeah.
Duration a minute. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That is only an 18 then.
Still hits me.
You take 1 point of damage.
And avoided a potential crit.
Stay with us, Andronicus. Don't die.
We are going to move over to the larger enemies. We're going to have this one run. To there. And this one here is also going to run to there. The final enemy that is down here. Now, the hole is 2 yards deep, or 10 feet. It is going to also run. First, it expends 4 yards of its movement to go up and 1 to go there. It has 10 yards of movement left. It moves to there. Since they use their actions to run, they cannot attack this turn. The enemies are done taking actions. It is now the players who didn't take the initiative, meaning Adronicus,
Bro.
Nubneo, and Krell.
Grell, there's a skeleton here.
Take care of it.
I don't think it needs help.
No, I meant put it back in the ground. It needs to sleep.
Oh.
It's dead.
Maybe they
It's
just
Permanent
not-
sleepies.
But it's moving.
Yeah, and it shouldn't. So make it stop.
Yeah, that conversation's happening for quite a while. So while that conversation's happening, Andronicus is going to stab this guy with a spear.
Right, go ahead and roll.
I roll with Boone.
Yep. I believe you do because fighters always roll with boons when they're armed. That is a crit.
No, it's not. I didn't roll a 20.
I don't believe crits in this system are 20s, not 20s. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, let's just see.
When the result of the roll is 20 or higher. And exceeds the target number by 5.
Yeah.
Ah, you do both of those things.
Okay. I can roll my crits, my damage again, and take the highest.
Let me just see what... Is crit in this system double damage?
I don't know. I just know that I can roll my damage again and take the highest.
I mean, as far as it says with what Nemo sent, it says success produces no additional effect without a trait or talent, but the sage can offer improved outcome with such a result. So it sounds like the Centauri has something for it,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see, so 4, and you have a thing that lets you roll the damage again, I'm guessing?
No, it lets me replace. I can roll the damage an additional time and use the highest total, so the 4 gets replaced by the 8.
Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, that kills that enemy.
Andronicus is going to turn around and face the other way.
That's perfectly fine. You can do that as often as you like on your own turn.
Uh-huh. I'm not trying to abuse my vision since you've set it up that way by spinning around constantly.
I mean, I'll say that, on your own turn it makes sense to, as you're doing things that you'd be looking around.
Mm-hmm.
I might review this vision thing as we go. We'll see. All right.
I don't know what's allowed after attacking.
Let's see. Basically, in this game, you have your movement, you have an action, and then you can do what's called minor activities.
So I got movement, action, and minor activities. Okay.
Yeah, and minor activities would be open an unlocked door, close an unlocked door, retrieve an item from your backpack, pull something from the ground, draw, store a weapon. You get the idea. It's what would normally be a free action in other games. All right.
Move forward.
Yeah, that is perfectly fine.
Threaten this guy, essentially.
Makes
And I can't
sense.
occupy the same space as Krell, right?
You cannot. No.
Figured. So here I remain.
All right. That means we still have Neo and Krell left. What would you guys like to do?
We'd like to push this guy, and I think it's a shove, if I read it correctly.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Shove a creature away from you.
I'm trying to find that. Where are you seeing it?
All the way to the right.
Oh, it's an unarmed. Hmm. Okay, do you have a shield?
No.
Okay. In that case, you roll your strength against their strength.
Okay.
Let me just see here. Is it just against their strength score? I believe it is.
Do I roll against score?
Yeah, basically, you're rolling a d20 plus whatever bonus you have to your strength and trying to roll
Yeah.
above their strength score.
Ah, okay.
You're trying to roll above an 8.
Ah! No.
Alright, that means that no, you do not manage to push them.
You're trying to be too gentle
Yeah.
with the skeleton.
Well, it didn't work.
They're already dead. You can't harm them.
And then my friendly spirit is just gonna try and do the attack thing it can do on the one next to Adronicus.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Ooh, that was... Well, just a d20, but it has a thingy.
It hits. It crits. But I don't think your spirit has anything on crits, so it's just a hit.
I don't think so. It just takes 6 damage.
Which takes it out. There is no more left of the small ones.
Also, don't worry about it. I think they're dried out enough so that they don't even bleed.
I should point out that, when you're seeing them up close, these are made of wood. They're not real skeletons.
Still, it's something living,
Okay.
sort of.
Moving on to Krell, I believe you're the only one who has yet to act.
Yep.
Go for it.
Well, he's gonna take a step back, and while he does so, he's gonna take a swing at that guy.
Do you attack before moving or after moving?
So technically before he moves, so it's as he begins to move.
Okay, go ahead.
So it's like he's gonna go move over here
Okay,
as
you
he
can
swings.
right, friend is flying, so it shouldn't matter.
I
am
didn't
technically
see
not
he was
flying.
there.
Friend does not have fly speed at the moment.
Okay,
Okay, we're both half size, right?
correct.
Yes.
So can we share a square, or how does that work?
Unless you have an ability that lets you share a square with another creature, you can't.
Amazing. Then I will do something else.
Yeah.
I will still hit this guy.
Okay.
It's just gonna be a regular hit, so I imagine it's just completely normal.
That is correct. They have no special defenses.
And he is not surrounded.
You are not.
Woohoo!
That hits for 1 damage.
And he's gonna make a backflip over here.
Okay. Both skeletons in front of you are going to take reactions upon you leaving their reach.
That's fine. I have a reaction if one of them hits.
That's perfectly fine.
I
We will.
mean, I have a reaction right off the bat
Okay.
because I think I can just cast Shimmering Shield again.
What is the wording on it say?
Castings 3. Reaction when you or an ally within 10 yards is attacked. Target you or the ally that enabled the casting of the spell. Duration 1 minute. And then the text, Shimmering Shield imposes blah blah blah.
Okay, does
But
it
it
say
doesn't say anything about how, if it's concentration or whatever. I don't know if that's a thing here.
it is generally not a thing in this game, at least to my knowledge.
And it also doesn't say whether I can only have one up at a time. Like, it basically says nothing else in details.
Okay, give me a moment. What spell school is this from?
Protection.
Protection. Let me just take a look.
Page 140.
You said 140.
Yes, page 140 at the bottom.
Oh, I'm in the completely wrong document. That's why. I was sitting here looking at the paper like, that is a monster. What are you talking about? Hold up.
Yes, that's the friendly spirit Hopnir summoned.
No, it was not. It was a Deva. Okay, let's see here. You are casting Shimmering Shield, you said. Let's see.
Huh?
1 minute. Yeah, you can have as many of these up as you have castings of it.
Great. So there's currently one running on Andronicus, and I'm casting one on Krell.
Alrighty then. Let's put something on Andronicus to remember that. Do we have a shield icon? We do. And on Krell as well. Alright. So that means it is rolling with a Bane. A 6 to hit does not hit you, I believe.
Yeah, I know.
And the other would like
Take
to.
that.
The other is trying to attack you as well.
Yep.
For a total of 1.
You know.
That
Neither of them
definitely
hit
hits.
you.
The one hit.
Alrighty then. That was their reactions to you moving. You can keep moving. Well, you could have kept moving even if you were hit. But you can keep moving if you wish.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna move over next to not Neo.
Yay!
Okay.
Hello.
Hello? You got this handle, right?
Maybe.
Just punt it into the floor. End of turn.
Alright. In that case, that brings about a new round. I am remembering to drink, do not worry. In the new round, again, unless someone will... Actually, we'll just skip the explanation at this point. Would anyone like to take the initiative?
Yes,
Yes.
Reggie would like to.
Alright, ready. Go right ahead.
So first of all, I'm gonna take a step back because I see a skeleton around the corner, and I don't want him to nibble at my jiggly bits.
Understandable.
So the other
You have
skeleton
those?
well, my floofy bits then. I would like at that skeleton to try and pierce him with an arrow through.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right. I've tried once again to add the permanent boon to this. Let's see if it works this time. Haha! It still doesn't. Oh well, I'll just do that manually from on. But 6 damage.
6 damage. Ouch. It still
I mean,
stands.
even if I add the d6, I don't do shit on crits. So
That's fair.
And alas, that shall be my turn, for I like standing back here.
Understandable.
Brent sees the initiative, and since it's the start of his turn, his spear is going to move over here for better visibility. And since I started my turn, I would like to use my ability, my wonderful ability to travel like a wee one. Which means that there's a little poof, and instead of friend, there's like a little shadow of friend on the floor. And due to the fly and slippery trait, I can not be attacked by a reaction.
Transform into a size 1/16 bird, butterfly, or mode of light.
So I'm going to move somewhere over here.
Yeah.
And now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The ability says I am not able to attack because I'm more or less incorporeal. Does
Correct.
this also affect my dancing weapon over there?
Let's see here.
It doesn't state anything in the description. This is more like how
Until
the
the
GM is
end of
running.
your turn, while subject to this trait's effect, you have the fly and slippery trait, but your attacks deal no damage, and you lose the ability to speak. So you can attack, but it will deal no damage.
Because the way I understood it, I do not deal damage because, well, I'm ethereal in this while I'm re-traveling, but the dancing weapon is technically not. So since the weapon is still physical, yeah, that was my line of thinking. Anyway, since I cannot deal damage, I can try something else.
You can.
I'm going to target the 3 remaining skeletons with levitation, since that does not cause damage, and since it's a psychomancy spell, I do not need to be able to speak to cast the spell.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh.
They need to make a strength roll.
Strength roll against my, what was it, intellect, I believe.
It will be whatever your casting stat is.
Yes, and my casting stat is a 13.
13, okay. We'll start with the one right there. Fail. The one next to it. Succeed. The one down by Nabneo. Fail. Let's see here.
Okay.
The target is strength impaired, agility impaired, and vulnerable. It can only move by crawling, and only if it can reach a surface. Okay. Impaired, by the way, means that for strength and agility checks, it takes a bane.
And it's vulnerable, so it's another boon on attack rolls against it.
Let me just check vulnerable. Yes, that is correct. One additional boon whenever you attack them. Let's see, we'll use this to indicate that they are currently being levitated. Okay.
And that's the end of my turn, and I become physical again.
All right. Was anyone else taking the initiative?
Um, yes. Andronicus will move.
Okay.
Forward.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to I'm confused by the talk of bonus damage in all of these attacks options on the cheat sheet.
So, if you have bonus damage, if you have anything that gives you bonus damage,
But I
bonus
don't
damage.
think I do at this point. It's kind of
You-
what I'm trying to figure out.
That is correct. You don't. Not at this
Okay.
level. Different classes give you different amounts at different points.
All that bonus damage from all the different level ups. Right.
Yeah. And you can then effectively cash it in for various things.
Okay. I feel like I'm blocking this one, so I'm going to attack this one.
You would have a boon against it on top of what you normally have because it's currently vulnerable as it's being levitated. That definitely hits it. Ouch. It is not doing well. Do you have anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No.
Alrighty then. I presume no one else is taking the initiative, so we are moving on to enemies at this point.
Yeah.
We will start with the one right above Andronicus. The one that isn't being levitated. And it is taking minus 1d6 due to the fact that you still have the Shimmering Shield. That is a 19 to hit you.
It's going to hit.
You are hit for 5 points of damage as it claws at you.
Noted.
Next up, we'll take the one right here. Let's see here. What would we like to do? It can move, but only by crawling, and only if it can reach a surface. You know what? Let's do something a little bit funky. It's gonna grab onto the wall and climb in here. Hello, Reggie.
Oh no.
It is taking 1 bane because of the fact that it is currently being levitated as it's flailing its claws at you.
Well, that's always
Close.
something, isn't it?
Quick question: doesn't Andronicus get an attack of opportunity against it because it left his reach?
He would,
took the
Uh,
he took the initiative, didn't he?
but taking the
Hmm.
initiative takes your reaction for the turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 19 to hit you.
Yeah, 19 hits. Oh, oops, I did not mean to move my token.
You take 7 points of damage. And finally, we're moving to the one levitating next to Nopneo.
My chef's jacket. Oh wait, that's my chest.
Nopneo, it is going to try and claw at you.
Okay.
Would you like to use your action for anything?
Um.
You can, for example, take the dodge action, which just gives it an additional bane.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
Alrighty then. In that case, I'm going to separate the Bane rolling from the attack roll itself, because I do not know how to make that into a command, but I will look into it.
And this is against my defense, I reckon.
Correct.
Whoa, okay.
So we'll do just 2d6, and the higher of them is subtracted. So 3 is subtracted, it is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Krell, since you have your reaction open, do you have anything you'd like to use your reaction for?
Am I being attacked?
No, I am.
Neo's being attacked. But for example, you could take the reaction cover ally, causing you to be the target instead of your friend.
But how does that work with my magical shield thing that I put on him?
That means I'll roll an additional Bane and see if it was higher of than either of those two.
Huh.
Technically, it should have been
Sure.
done before then. But let's see.
Sure, I can do that.
Only if you want to, you don't have to. I'm just pointing out what options you have.
Yeah, let's just try it.
Alright. Let's see. Actually, yeah. So we'll just roll an additional d6 for your Shimmering Shield. A 5. So that means it's a 15. Are you hit on a 15?
Me.
Yes, you.
Yes.
Alright.
No. So now I use cover ally.
You can't. You use your action to dodge first. So
Aw,
that is
dang it.
10 points of damage. As the creature claws at you.
Oof.
The enemies have now all taken their turn. We're now moving to friendlies who have yet to use their reaction. Well, who didn't seize initiative. So that would be Nubneo and Krell, I believe.
Uh,
Well, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
No! Just bash him already. I need to care for my gaping wound here. One sec.
Right, I'm gonna try and punch. So I make a strength roll.
You make a
With,
strength roll with a Bane against the target's defense. But you would have a boon because it's being
But-
levitated, so it's just a strength roll.
but I also have hulking. You make strength rolls with one boon and impose one bane on rolls made against your strength. I don't know if that does anything in traits.
And let's see. Yes, that would mean that you are then making this unarmed attack with one boon in total. As you would have
Okay.
2 sources of boons and 1 source of Bane.
So it is my strength, and then wow.
And then the 1d6. Bring it to 11. I'm afraid that is
Doesn't hit.
not enough to hit.
Yeah, no.
Just barely not enough.
Can we say I hit his foot, but it doesn't do anything?
Yeah, you spin him.
Sure, that works. Like that.
Yeah, but better.
Yeah, but better.
He's
Poor
just
Nubneo.
busy suturing his gashing wound.
So, Krell, in case you would like to get out of reach, I was just looking over combat movement. There's a type of movement called retreat. For each yard you move, you spend 1 additional yard of movement. You cannot end your move in reach of another enemy, but you do not provoke when moving. It's specifically meant to withdraw from enemies.
Yeah, but no.
All right.
What I am doing.
I'm sorry I didn't offer it to you before. I only just saw it now.
It's fine. What I am doing is using one of my priest talents,
Okay.
as far as I believe I can, called Holy Healing.
Okay.
Use an action to heal yourself or one ally within 5 yards for 3d6 damage.
That is correct.
I hope it doesn't provoke anything.
It does not.
So I am back up to full
All right.
instead of almost dead.
And is this a once per?
It's I have charges equal to my level.
Okay, so it's
So yes, once per rest currently.
okay. So it's effectively a sort of paladin lay on hand type thing.
In some ways, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, that's my action.
All right. But otherwise, you're staying where you are.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything else to assist anything. So that's just gonna be that.
Okay, we're moving.
Wait,
Go ahead.
no. You don't provoke just by moving around enemies in this, right?
No, you can move around enemies all you like, so long as you don't leave their reach. If you want to leave their reach,
Oh,
you have to do it through a retreat.
Krell is gonna do this to assist the Neo.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Moving to a new round. Would anyone like to take the initiative?
Yes, please. But before that, I have a
Oh,
quick
hold
question.
on. I actually think I skipped something. I'm sorry to move back. Nubneo, would your spirit like to do anything?
Yes.
Completely forgot about it. My bad.
I believe it can also. What is its speed? 1 sec. 5. Okay. Can it move over the dead ones?
Yes, it can.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's also going to attack this one.
All right, it is doing so with 1 bane because it is
Yeah.
vulnerable. Technically, it's doing it with 2. Let's see. It's doing it with 2 banes. One because it's vulnerable, another because that enemy is surrounded.
So do I get 2 boons?
It means you roll 2d6 and take the highest and add it.
Okay. So. Wow.
That could still potentially hit.
10.
Does it, in and of itself, get a boon to its attack?
Target and creature makes agility roll with 1 boon against the
Yep.
target's agility.
Roll an additional 1d6 then. And you said it's against their agility, so not their defense.
Apparently.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. We are learning the system. Let's see here. Their agility is actually 1 higher than their defense.
So I
Okay.
still don't hit.
I'm afraid not.
Figures.
Right.
So my spirit comes in and also tries to attack it, making it spin even more.
Right. We are gonna move back to the new turn then. Sorry, friend. I believe I interrupted you.
Don't worry. I have a question.
Yes.
Some of our friends have taken damage.
Correct.
Which one seems more hurt? Is it Andronicus or Reggie? Because it's difficult to determine who is in more mortal danger.
That is correct. That is indeed difficult to determine.
Reggie's just a little torn up. He'll be fine.
And Andronicus, how does he look? He's
Sexy.
being attacked the most.
Like a Greek god.
He's more than a man. He's a shiny golden god.
If there's a price for rotten judgment.
Oof.
Those
Okay,
oiled up buns are looking good.
yeah. He's still oiled up, so no worries in that situation. Alright then, I'm going to use my action and try to stab the skeleton between it and Andronicus in the back.
Alright.
And since it's a dancing weapon, it gets bonus damage. And I roll with this.
Remember that it will also have 1 boon to the attack roll because that enemy is surrounded.
Yes, let me check real quick if dancing weapon has a boon. No, it's just bonus damage. So 1 boon, yeah. Bonus nothing.
That is a crit. Does your dancing weapon do anything special on a crit? I do not believe so.
Nope, not. It does not.
Okay, so it's just a regular damage. So it is the damage of the weapon. Oh, it's already rolling 3d6. Yeah. That takes out that skeleton. Andronicus is now free from being harassed by skelebobs.
Pop, pop.
And
Bones.
that's all French is able to do at this point.
You can still
You
move.
can do it, Reggie. Show him who's the bigger person.
Right.
It's definitely him, but I would like to take the initiative.
Okay, go right ahead.
Reggie is gonna be very brave, and he's gonna run the fuck away. And he's not gonna get attacked because I am slippery.
Oh, you're taking the run action.
Yep.
He went up the stairs.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And
You
what
win.
Reggie does that is just gonna say, "Sorry, I'm gonna be a coward. Bye bye."
I have the mental image of him turning into a slinky up the stairs. Just boing, 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 boing.
Which he can do because he's fabric.
Yeah, exactly.
You see a slinky in
same-
reverse.
But yeah, I fuck off,
Understandable.
and that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Is anyone else taking the initiative? I will take that as a no. Moving on to enemies. This enemy is going to move itself there. It sees Adronicus. Adronicus, it's trying to attack you.
But it still has the thingy.
Indeed it does. Adronicus has the Shimmering Shield and it is being levitated. So that is 2 Banes. Furthermore, Andronicus, before I roll the attack, would you like to take your action to dodge?
A reaction to dodge?
It is one of the things you can do in combat. If you, when attacked or something rolls against your agility, you can take your action to dodge, imposing 1 Bane. Which means you wouldn't then be rolling with 3 Banes.
I'm fine.
Alright. Start with the
Take it
regular
on the
attack
chin.
roll. Now the Banes. The highest gets subtracted. So we're subtracting a 5. That brings it down to a 16. Yeah, 16.
It still hits.
Alright.
Darn it.
You take 6 points of damage.
One moment.
Alright.
I am Andronicus Jr. I'm here to avenge my father.
My name is
not yet.
Andronicus. You've killed my father. Prepare to die.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to use combat recovery in response to being harmed.
Okay.
And heal half my damage.
Alright, as in half the damage you just took, or half all the damage you've taken?
Heal half your damage total, and impose 1 bane on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Oh,
You
damn.
can use this once.
That is a nice ability.
It's good for a frontliner.
You are one tough mofo to take down.
Can be. Especially when I get to level 5, I can do that multiple times.
Oh, God. I am now slightly starting to understand why the monster's damage look the way they do. Alright. In that case, we're moving on to the second skeleton. The one that is right here. Alright, there's 3 viable targets. 1, 2, 3. It is gonna try and attack the spirit.
Okay.
It is doing so with a bane.
Uh-huh.
20?
-3, so 20.
His defense is 15.
So that's a 20 and 5 over.
It takes 11 points of damage. These guys don't have any critical effects.
It has 20 health. It's still alive.
Jesus.
Oh my god, it's tanky.
It's a tanky little thing.
Shrub lives.
Alright. That is all that skeleton will do. We're moving on to the remainder of the heroes. So that will be Andronicus, Nopneo, and Krell.
Just stab this guy.
Roll
Continue
to,
the assault.
roll to stab. Remember, you have an additional boon because he is still levitated. That definitely hits. And it falls apart.
And that's it for me.
Alright. That leaves Nopneo and Krell. This skeleton is super duper surrounded.
Roll is giving Neo directions on how to dispatch this guy. Just aim there. Just push down his head into the ground so it rests.
But he keeps moving.
Also,
Well,
just
then make him stop moving.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna grab.
okay.
I've just been told to make him stop moving, so I'm gonna grab.
A creature who's no one strength or agility against the target's agility. If you succeed, you
So
automatically
strength.
hold the creature on a success. It becomes held by until the end of your next turn. What does held do then?
I don't know. I just saw that there was a grab, so I'm gonna
Held.
grab.
The target speed drops to 0, and creatures rolling against their agility have an automatic success. So if you manage to grab it, your spirit will automatically succeed on its attacks.
I'm gonna grab.
Okay, go ahead.
Because that's a strength that I can roll, which
That-
means that I also get a boon
Correct.
from hulking.
You need to roll be above a 13 to grab. So go ahead.
Okay.
Yep, you grab it.
I still want to roll my d6.
You very much
From
grab it.
surrounded.
Yeah. Does this work? Yoink.
Yep.
Just pull them into like a hug stance almost.
And then I or your shrub thing do the rest.
Do you want to?
Sure. Do I get a boon? Or is it just how does this work? It was automatic success or what?
Automatic success if you have anything that targets its agility specifically. If it's just an attack, you
Oh,
still need
okay.
to roll. But you
Yeah,
will have
sure.
a boon because it still has the vulnerable condition from levitate.
And now from being held.
Wow.
So you do hit, but it's a bad hit. You're hitting like a bone straight on.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever tried hitting something really hard with a long stick?
Yep.
You know that feeling in the hands?
Oh. Okay, Shrub, do your thing. Freaking
Okay.
ow.
So Shrub is going to, yes, I've named my spirit Shrub.
Makes sense.
So Shrub is going to,
It targets
do the
agility,
thing.
so it just automatically succeeds.
10 damage.
And the skeleton falls apart in your hands.
I think I held it too strongly.
Combat has now ended. Everyone
No,
in this
was
room
perfect.
right now hears a loud click from this door.
Get down, it's a bomb.
The skeleton's got a tail.
Oh, that's
It's
that's the javelin that was
That's
stuck
that's
into
his tail. That's his tail.
It was
I'm
a
coming back
saying.
now.
Yep, all good.
Great.
Come on, Reggie.
Sorry about bolting like that, but I thought that better than being torn to literal shreds.
Are you okay?
I am just fine.
Shrub broke some of them.
Shrub did good. You did good. Thank you, Knob Neo.
He just smiles.
So
Like,
Is anybody else hurt besides me and
legitimately
Reggie?
happy.
Is everyone okay? It seems there is a lot of blood outside of your bodies.
Blood? My jam!
Reggie.
Oh. Yeah, don't look too closely at Andronicus, not Neo.
Why?
I was fermenting
Notices the blood.
raspberries.
Because wounds.
I mean, I just imagined that the chef's coat I'm made of is just torn to shit in the front. Just absolutely.
Yeah, there's a large gash in it.
So I
I'm not
look
gonna lie,
over.
This hurts.
So I look over at Reggie instead, and there's. Did you say that there was jam on your jacket now?
Sure, why not? For a
As
bit.
in blood?
Well, you
No,
did say,
Neo's
"My
face
jam!"
turns a bit
Well,
pale.
I was gonna say your Dronicus has a health score of 16. He took 12 damage in that combat and healed 6 of it. So he's still bloodied, essentially. or
Mm.
hurt and cut and whatever.
You're welcome to mark yourselves as bloody if you wish.
I'm not like bloody, just half health. I'm not there. I'm just saying she has that trait where she gets sick at the sight of blood that we're trying to role play into.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
That is fair.
So Neo is getting pale.
Yep. Because there's
I-
also blood on the floor, guys. It's not just on you.
Are you okay, Neo? You're starting to look like my flower bags.
So what's very interesting is that if you look at the cover to the Shadow of the Weird Wizard, there is a fucking wood woes about to smack the shit out of some goblins with a gigantic warhammer. I'm just wondering how that's like possible.
Internal bleeding is okay.
If you
for the
kill
big
them
squishy
quickly, then
bits.
there might not be.
I'm sorry, what exactly about the cover was it you were wondering?
There's a wood woes doing
Yeah.
melee combat,
Yeah.
and it's sick at the sight of blood, and he seems really into murdering people right now on that picture.
No,
Like he hits somebody, just vomits, and he hits the next guy, just vomits, and just keeps
no.
going.
He's not murdering people. He's playing golf. He's using the hammer to punt the goblins away.
Oh no, you
Neo is gonna move to one of the holes in the ground and just go.
no. So you see, this is the 3.5 thing. You know, clerics don't want to draw blood, so they all use maces because clearly that is a more humane weapon.
You know, clearly breaking bones and shattering ribs and stuff like that with punctured lungs. That's really merciful.
Yes, that's what he's doing with that big old metal
And
warhammer on the
blood
cover.
stays on the inside, where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, once
Nope,
again,
Neo is
sorry for
vomiting.
just. Yeah, that ain't good. But like I said, sorry for just bolting. I thought that a better option than being torn down by the thing.
Does anybody have something to help, well, either Neo or Andronicus? Because we either need to move all the blood back into Andronicus or do something so Neo keeps the food inside of himself.
Well, I could do something if I had an alchemist. What's it called? Alchemist kit and a bit of materials.
I have a sponge and some water. Or rag, I
Sure.
suppose.
We do not have anything that would be of help in this situation.
I mean, I'm a baker, not a house cleaner.
Yeah, just saying, Doc, if you didn't realize, because I started with the kit, I
Yeah.
have no money and
That's
didn't get to decide what to do, what to get.
Ah.
So I don't have the stuff necessary for my abilities. It's great. And I have no money to buy the stuff either.
Big oof.
This game starts off very odd.
it's giving
Well-
a lot of the 3.5 starter gear. Like the same vibe.
Anyways. Yeah, if we get some of that, sure. But until then, I can do nothing.
Can
I'll
I
keep-
have the sponge?
Sure.
She uses the
course.
sponge, gets blood on her, gets blood on Nob Neo's hands, and just makes it worse.
Hands over the sponge and the water and tiny small bars of soap.
Neo is going to wipe his mouth and then rinse out the sponge and hand it back to Reggie.
What do you do with the little candy he gave you?
I think Neo knows the smell of soap.
Do
I hope
they?
So.
He's been with Krell, so
Basic hygiene knowledge. Does
I mean,
Nob
Krell
possess-
used to, or Krell, not Neo used to just bathe in a river. So make of that what you will.
Reggie's gotta assume the best.
What does the soap smell like?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm gonna say it's a very neutral kind of thing, since it's
Lie.
he uses to watch his utensils.
Swear to God, if
Basic
you had
lie
said
soap.
lavender.
Reggie might be an old corpse somewhere, but he's not a grandma. Come on.
What does it smell like? Orange. Oh,
I mean,
fact-
that would probably have been a case of.
You know
Yeah.
what? If it hibiscus. There you go.
What does
Floral
Reggie
scent.
smell like? Like a bakery?
Reggie smells like a mix of flour and other baked goods, stuff like that.
probably cloth as well.
Yeah, that too.
Do I need to bathe? Looking at the
No,
soap in his hand.
It was just, in case there was something that got dirty or something that you want to clean off. You know? No worries. If
Do
don't
you
need it, you
want
just-
me to clean your shirt?
Nah, it's fine. My jacket's red anyways. So you can't see the jam that got spilled.
Hand him back the soap.
Here's what we do. We gaslight Nob Neo into believing that all blood is actually jam and not really blood.
Oh no. I cannot see this going wrong in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, if you do, the one way to do it is to have Nup Neo taste the jam on Reggie's shirt right now, and then you know what will happen to the next person that bleeds.
She's going to eat them.
No,
They're filled with jam.
he's
No.
going to try their jam and see if it is different taste, and then it's blood, and then it's a whole different thing.
No, this just means that Reggie tastes the best. So if Nobnew ever gets hungry,
Well, the Neo is gonna walk this way round. I can't see my shrub anymore. Doc, could you move my shrub next to me?
There you go.
Because he stays there for 8 hours.
Nice.
I might actually just after session I'll set up a new character sheet for you so you can enter the spirits info on it. I imagine there's gonna be a spell you're gonna end up using quite a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Shrub is my friend.
We'll do that between sessions. That okay?
Yeah.
Right. I'll also take the token you made for it and just put that in as well.
Awesome.
Right. Also, in this room there was another one of those eyes painted on the wall.
Where?
Like here.
Okay, so I would have walked past that, and
Yeah.
as I was like right there, I would look at it and just go, "I'm sorry," and then keep walking.
Okay. The door is open. Well, it
Very much
sounded like
contemplating.
it was unlocked. It's not open.
Open it.
Very much contemplating poking the eye in the eye.
Hey, wouldn't you know it? More stairs.
We must remain vigilant and persevere.
we also never received a time limit, so we might just take a short rest if you would like one. And there he goes.
I mean, as long as everyone is still raring to go, then I will follow along.
We will just have to be more careful next time and guard each other better. I apologize for stepping too far forward into combat and not being there to protect you all.
What did you say? You're too far down the stairs.
Echo, echo, echo.
It's all
We
good.
all accept. We all accept the risks, Andronicus. We are still learning how we each function in combat.
I made sure to put my insides back inside.
As the last of
I'm
you
good.
enter, the door behind you closes. And you hear a
Oh my
click from
God.
the door.
Well, door's locked behind us. No turning back.
Okay. That poor door is all alone now.
Don't worry. The eye can keep him company.
It will probably just think of ridiculous riddles. Just like the other door.
Door.
There's a door in
Open.
front of you.
Open sesame.
Alright. You see two large doors. There's a sign on the wall in between them, and it says choose wisely.
I've lost my torch status. I can't see through the fog over here. It's all brown.
Let me just see. Oh, that's because I forgot to put down light in the room. Give me just a moment.
How dare you?
That is on
Let's
me.
look- Let's look for the light switch.
There you go.
Light switch found.
Was
Are there faces on these
s-
doors, or are they plain doors?
These are there's like what's it called? Like signs on the doors, and the sign in between them says choose wisely. The the door here, the bottom door, or the door to your left, I should say, is labeled exit. The other door is labeled chamber.
I mean, we're not heading out, right?
I don't know.
We're heading further in. No?
We do not take the easy path.
But aren't we supposed to, reach the exit of this, parkour?
I do not believe that is the purpose. We've been given many chances to bypass all of our challenges, and that was part of the test, to reject them and persevere.
Yes, but you left quite a bit of your inside stuff on the outside in the last chamber. Do you believe it is wise to continue on and not return?
Which
I
one
don't-
said chamber?
The one to the right.
So the one I'm in front of.
Yes.
I'm gonna
The
knock on the
northwood
door.
door.
Just tuk, tuk, tuk.
There's no response.
So I'm gonna ask a kind of weird question. Is there any kind of what's it called? Cracks in the door, like any air underneath or on the sides or anywhere? Or is it airtight?
It's not airtight. But it does look like that there's been made specific area there. It's just a regular door.
That is fair. It's because I can technically squeeze myself through something that's an inch wide. So I was wondering if I could sneak a peek inside the chamber door.
I'd say yeah, you can.
All right. Then Reggie is gonna put down his bow and his daggers and his backpack and everything, and then he's just gonna pretty much flatten himself. Flip.
Okay.
And then the
Hold
jam
on.
is squeezed out of your clothes.
Hold on a moment. I am just going to take a look. See.
Are you okay? You're flat.
Indeed, I'm a pile of clothes.
I'm
I am
just
just
moving
fine
you
up
to
here.
the other side. I don't believe you can do that. There you go.
Yeah.
You're looking at stairs leading up.
All right. I'm gonna squeeze back out.
You also see something else on the inside of the doors. You see attached to the top of the doors a bit of wire.
Huh. Can I kind of suss out what it leads to? What it does?
You can see the wire goes into the wall down here.
Huh. Can I maybe roll an intelligence or anything to try and guess what it will do?
Go ahead.
Alright. Pure intelligence roll. Go, Reggie. 10.
What is your own intelligence?
10.
That actually does pass. So
Yay.
you wanted to say something, Nexus?
I want to understand. Is this an attribute roll?
It would be, yes.
Okay.
So,
I
Alright.
do have a thing I can use, but cool.
so as you're looking at it, you can tell that with the way this door opens, once the door is opened, this wire will go slack. And you can see right now it is tight.
Yes.
You can see it goes into a little hole. You imagine there's some sort of mechanism in there. As to what it triggers, that you can't see from where you are. You can just see that this door is hooked up to something.
So is this where I should be annoying and ask how big is the hole for the mechanism?
Have you ever seen a hole drilled with like a small drill?
Plenty of those. I've worked as a welder.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That answers plenty of
Well,
questions.
I mean, if they punched a 1-inch drill hole.
They didn't.
Yeah, but 1 inch is too big for most things. So I'm just gonna squeeze back out at this point.
Alright. Squeeze.
Great. Alright, I'll start by informing you what I saw on the other side. There are stairs that lead up, as well as some sort of tripwire mechanism on the door. I do not know what it leads to yet, but I will take the same look at the other door.
Good idea.
Andronicus just
Squeezing
nods.
powers. Activate.
Squeeze. You see stairs. These stairs lead down. And this door, just like the other, appears to have a wire attached to it that leads into the wall. This wall.
Oh. It's a trick, or a trigger, that if you open one door, it probably locks the other one.
That is what Reggie is going to assume at this point. Alright, I will squeeze back out, because Reggie is neither brave nor healthy enough to go scouting down the hallways.
I should also mention that on neither of these sides did you see any way to access the mechanism within the wall.
That is fair. Alright, so kind of the same deal on the other side, except it leads down.
Interesting.
Though I do
Chamber.
think the mechanism will lock the other door that we don't pick.
Are there any hints on any of this in this room? Looking around.
There's a sign that says choose wisely. The door to your left says exit. The door to your right says chamber. As you now know, the door behind where it says exit leads down. The door where it says chamber leads up.
Is it possible to take the sign off the wall?
You mean in the middle?
Yes.
Indeed it is.
I would
Behind,
like to.
behind the sign you see a small panel. It's basically like a small piece of metal. It's held in with 4 screws.
Is there anything written on the back of the sign?
No.
Am I able to use my telekinesis to unscrew the screws and open the panel?
You can.
Mm,
You could also use a dagger if you have a dagger. But yes.
I have a dagger.
Yes, but since I'm a magical creature, I'm going to use my magic to unthink the panel. What's
Alright.
behind the panel? Another sign.
Behind the panel, you see two weights. Each of them is above a small little. You know how a scale looks like one of those.
Mm-hmm. A
Now,
weight scale.
if one of those doors were open, the weight would be put down onto the scale, and you can see it leads to a larger mechanism in there. I'd say it would be an intellect to make sense of what it does exactly.
I guess we all see it. We can all make a roll.
Yes, you can.
So no boons, no banes, and we are rolling against our own intellect.
Technically, you're rolling against 10, but you can't just roll a d20 and see if you roll below your own intellect. That will be the same amount of success or
Yes,
fail.
I did.
It's a scale for baking.
Wait, I can also roll intellect, guys.
Yes, you can.
Are you smarter than a Reggie?
What is your intellect, by the way?
No!
Yeah, you have you.
Me and her both got the same roll.
Okay, so since you added something, you're trying to roll against 10. You actually beat it.
We both got 18.
I did.
I-
We did our part. We revealed the secret. Now it's up to you guys.
how is Neo good at intellect here right now?
So I'd say
Some luck.
Andronicus and Nubneo, both of you can sort of make out that if you put something on these scales, it will indeed trigger basically a locking mechanism in the other door. And you can see that both of these weights that are hanging on these wires is hanging on by basically a little hook. They can easily be taken off should you wish to.
So Andronicus could just walk up there, grab the weights with each hand, and just lift them off the hooks.
Yes, you can.
He'll set them on the floor.
All right.
I believe we have the choice of either door in front of us at this point.
It would seem so.
Please remind us, why are we inside this dungeon again?
To
To
test
be tested.
ourselves. To join the Grey Cloaks.
Yes, but our goal is to, reach the end or just explore. Because if we are exploring, then it might be a wise decision to just go for the exit. If we are going to reach the end, then we would need to, pick another chamber to, look through. We are a bit confused on how to proceed. Because as already mentioned, it does not look like there's a lot of Andronicus left in Andronicus.
There's over half of Andronicus left. Keep pointing that out. Neil keeps noticing. I believe we should explore. Or no. I believe we should scout our options to make sure that we're making the right choice. The goal is not.
I think we should go to the exit.
I think that the goal of this is not just to exit this maze, but to prove ourselves against the tests.
So we go to chamber.
Let's just verify first that the door trick has been broken.
I
Who
was
wants
just
to,
about-
to open the same door at the same time? Open
Okay.
each door at the same time.
I was just about to say, critical thinking and decision making is also part of the adventurer lifestyle.
Yes.
All right. You open the doors.
Yeah, I think we do a countdown and open the door at the same time.
Okay. Should be able to see in.
Mm-hmm. This one goes up.
This one goes down.
Exit goes down.
This goes up. Maybe
There's-
Shrub can go look. There are letters on the stairs. They're coming closer.
Let us see here.
Alphabet attack.
You take 13 points of damage as you crash into the fourth wall.
But I have 12 points.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Neo dead.
Ah!
Dead by trying to read. Her brain hemorrhages.
My poor boy. My poor Nopneo.
We should not split ourselves up. We
But
should travel
Shrub
together.
can go look.
Can it tell you what it sees?
No.
Can you see what it sees?
No.
At the very least, if it returns, we kinda know that it is safe and possible to return. However,
No.
maybe we should just go. It does not sound like there's any more danger.
I don't want to exit. I thought we
There's-
were here to meet people. So why should we leave?
Because we are going to meet people at the exit, either to tell us we failed or we succeeded. But we're definitely going to meet people at the exit.
I also feel like we're not done here.
There needs
There's
to be
too much black left on the map.
I think
Not Neo. Get back in here. Stop breaking the
Hang on a
fourth
second.
wall.
I gotta way through. I'm gonna try to
22
leap
points of
through
damage
into
for
the-
hitting the fourth wall.
But I just hit the back rooms, not the fourth wall. Duh.
It might be even worse for not Neo to go into the back rooms.
Brill is actually gonna tug at Andronicus.
Yes, Grell.
So, do you mind if I patch you up a bit? At the very least for Neo's sake.
Very well.
Oh, why am I being moved?
It was because I was trying to target you to remove the shimmer shield. My bad.
Oh, okay. And Krill is gonna pull out one of his poultices and start applying it to Andronicus.
What did you call it?
Poultice.
Poultice.
A poultice.
Poultice.
Here, I'll copy paste.
I see,
from
I see.
the book.
A soft, moist mass of herbs, clay, and other substances. I see what those are. That's cool. Okay.
It's an old school way of getting a band-aid with disinfectants on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in about an hour, Andronicus is gonna heal 1d6.
Hey, so this poultice kind of hurts. What herbs did you put in it? Chopped garlic.
And capsaicin. Ah!
And
With a little bit of
salt
lemon
and
juice.
pepper,
Ah!
a bit of olive oil. I mean,
Wait, are
need
you
a good
marinating me?
No.
And of course, a heaping helping of sea salt.
Ah, it burns.
You
And
know,
you know, just some pineapple juice for the sweetness.
to clean the
I'm melting from the inside.
no, the pineapple juice is for like you know dissolving the proteins and really making the meat tender.
That's what I meant by melting.
Oh,
I made a protein.
Are we cooking Andronicus?
we are now.
Please don't.
At the
He
very
comes
least,
back to life as a god cursed revenant, and he just comes back to life on the spit. What are you doing?
I'll say at the very least that we're using Greek spices.
Greek spices. You get some mint in there with some fennel. I would like to very much see what the chamber entails before proceeding to any exit.
All right.
Same. And if we've secured both ways, why not?
I'm worried that there's more than one way to secure these doors. We are being watched. Imagine like an eye in the corner or something like that.
Yep. There's an eye painted on this wall.
Painted?
Yeah.
Where's that sponge?
You think you're so fancy with your magic sigils, do you?
You could
Now
also
you
just
can't
put
see
the
us,
sign in
no.
front of it.
My next character is going to be the maid from Family Guy. No, you no look.
Not Neo. I see something you need to pressure wash. Pull out your dick.
Pull out your
What?
dick.
Fuck.
No.
What the fuck?
Anyways.
You told me before that's private part. And
Not
then you
Neo's.
explained what private means.
Knob Neo is just the language of the wood woes for tripod.
Reggie would like to escape this conversation. Yes, we get him moving on.
Yes, Reggie, let us go.
Reggie's sitting there spamming the skip dialogue option.
This
Yeah.
is very
Reggie-
dark. This chamber's got this hallway. I'm like translucent at the very bottom of it.
If Reggie had ears in which out these noises with soap, he would clean them out. But he sadly lacks the equipment.
I'm assuming
Why
we're
are we
following me. I
turning
can
into
barely see.
ghosts?
Yeah, it's
Every
weird. That
one
lighting.
using can.
So, as you look up the stairs here, after a while there's just solid darkness in the hall.
Well, I had a torch at one point that I got from these braziers up here.
I presume you're not holding it since you are since you were holding a spear and shield before.
What do I see in hallway
Sure.
yonder?
Also, I would like to give it to you again, but someone's currently on your token.
Not me.
Knob Neo took my space.
Thank you. See.
I also
Hawk.
had
Let's take a look.
a torch.
Hawk, what doth mine tethered eyes see in yonder distance?
Why in the world did those get turned off? Okay, let's see.
Well, it's entire.
You see darkness.
Huh?
Yeah. You can see up to this point here. After that, there's a solid black wall. You can see it ripples ever so slightly.
Huh. That is odd.
It's entirely up to you, but I'm sending you a picture.
The
Okay.
darkness in the distance seems to be
This is-
rippling with weird motions.
This is a picture of the only surviving Aspis shield from ancient Greece, where you have the arm going through the hole and you grip onto a leather piece there.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah.
So I was holding the torch with my shield arm because I'm gripping that leather to hold it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And then
That is perfectly fine.
okay, I'm going to huck that torch down here.
Okay. Give me a moment.
I can roll strength if you really need me to.
Sure. Let's do it for funsies.
I got a crit.
So 20. And where did you say you were aiming?
Towards the bottom of the stairs where I can no longer see.
Okay. You see a solid wall of darkness.
Magical inkiness before us. I do not know what that test would entail.
Kind of
looks to be
sense shrub
shimmering
ahead,
weirdly.
so shrub is in
Oh.
the darkness right now.
We believe at this point there's only one thing left to do. Someone goes up there and touches
It's
it.
gone. Does it disintegrate, or you just can't see it?
Oh no. Shrub.
Shrub. Shrub.
Hmm.
I mean, you can use my quarterstaff to poke at it.
Well, I have my stick.
The torch is resting here, or is it in the darkness, shining forth light? at
It's
the bottom?
like 2 steps below.
Okay, so it's like right there.
I don't know how the friendly spirit works. Like, am I connected to it? Do I know if it's actually like gone or
It doesn't state that you do.
So that's why I'm kind of like, what?
But it follows your commands if it can hear you and you're yelling for it.
Yeah, so I ask for him to come back. Shrub.
Nothing happens.
Shrub is gone.
Maybe he left the dungeon. This isn't actually a physical place. Remember, we are not allowed to talk.
Shrub.
Not Neo! Stop!
No, this
Wait,
this
boyo.
may not be the best option. We should scout
Boy.
the other way first before.
Looks like the dice have fallen.
But Shrub might be in trouble.
He's probably been teleported out of whatever this location is.
Or it's a ward against magic and it's been desummoned.
I really hope it's not a war against magic. Then I'm gonna feel all kinds of funny in a moment.
You're not magical, are you? You're
I am a
he
soul
stops.
inhabiting.
He stops
a
before
pile of
saying alive.
Andronicus, I'll
You
say if I am not magic,
exist.
then I am worried about what I am.
You are a baker. You said so yourself.
Yes, but
I'm
I
not
have
magic,
inherent
I'm a baker.
magic.
You're
have
not
inherent
magic.
magic.
Turns to the living set of clothes.
You're not magic. You're exist.
You're just full of jam.
Nobody can take that from you, Jam Man.
Well, they kind of did. By cutting it open, he
Thankfully,
lost
I
most
still-
of his jam.
Thankfully, I still have the strawberry one. Anyways,
We still don't know what chamber or exit means. Like, exit, does that mean that we're running away from our responsibility? Is the chamber like the exam room, or like, we don't fucking know?
you know what?
We haven't even scouted the other way.
I have a suggestion, and do correct me if you believe I'm wrong. This is completely to get inside our heads. This is simply a test to see if we will go together with no fear. And trust each other.
wanna go to Shrub.
Can't you make another shrub?
Just stares at Andronicus.
It's an honest question.
I imagine just with the quivering lip and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Quivering lip, big eyes, watering.
Now, shrub is shrub.
let's just continue and see where we end up. Either way, we're
It's
probably
all
going
to-
to meet someone from the Grey Cloaks.
I
If
mean,
you
this is
get
all.
lost, do you want us to make a new you?
Like I was about to
Andronicus is not ready for existential questions. I'm sorry. John.
like I was saying, all of this has been to test us in one way or another. There's been logical testing, there's been combat testing, and there's been reaction testing. And now, I just believe it's simply
Facing
just to
the
make us
unknown
novices.
together.
Exactly.
Well, maybe.
But we still haven't even looked at the other way.
I'll wait here to see if Shrub comes back.
Sure, and I'll wait here to make sure you don't run in.
Andronicus
Fine, then.
is going. I'm going to go
I'll-
see what the other way goes.
I'll go with Andronicus then. You free wait here.
Yes,
Yep,
I believe
sure.
I should go with the two.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to speed my way through this and get this over with.
Well, bye then. Okay, so not Neo.
Yes.
We like
Stop there.
if we go through here,
Stop there,
do
all of you.
realize that we need to send the mortal through first, just to check. Like he's gonna die anyway at some
So,
point. So
as
might as well send him through.
Andronicus
Yes.
steps onto those stairs,
Okay.
you hear a click beneath your feet,
Okay.
followed by a series of click, 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 click behind you, as well as in front of
Okay.
you, as you
Okay.
see the stairs going smooth.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I failed.
Time to slide.
Into water.
Let's see, that will be Reddy and Adronicus. I'm guessing friend is flying? Question mark?
Yes, I would have to turn in activate retravel, but I could basically hover the nest in place and sit on it because that way I do have a flight speed. So
Okay. So, both Reggie and Adronicus, I need to see both of you make an agility check. Basically, just roll
Alright.
agility, hope to roll above a 10. Above a 10. That's
I
above
crit.
a 10.
Andronicus doesn't notice the stairs on our ramp.
Oh no.
Fabric has no traction.
What the fuck is with that? Okay.
So,
How do you get a 0 when you roll a 1?
I don't know. Did I fuck that up?
I think you did. Hold on,
You
let me
know what, I'll just.
He rolled
just-
with a keep highest.
Yeah, but it's. You know what, I'll just roll normally and then add the d6 after. That's just gonna make this shit easier. Then. And then d6. Hiya. There we go.
Alright.
I
So,
do not know how we got that. That's so weird.
you're both able to grab onto the corner here before you slide.
Oh, so I would have stopped here, essentially?
You'd still
Not
be
at the-
here, you just have grabbed onto that corner.
This was not the way.
Are you sure?
Oh, I don't want to slide down to the bottom here. It looks like it's
We do
filled with
not-
water.
We do not need the wise ass remarks right now, friend.
So he pulls out his dagger,
Okay. Can
and
I
he's
cut
going
in?
to find the... Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, just before you continue, I just want to point out, not to be a dick, but friend, your ability lasts for 1 round.
Yes, but I can use it infinitely. So basically it ends and then I can use it again.
Okay.
So travel does not have any limitation. It's just at the start of my turn. I turn ethereal. I cannot deal damage. I cannot speak. At the end of my turn, I turn back. Since we're out of combat, I can basically just spam the ability.
I'd still say
Good,
that
good.
leaves a bit of time where you would be basically on this thing sliding. So you'll need to move yourself to a place where you're safe.
Alrighty then. That would mean I would need to either place my nest somewhere that's safe, or I need to move completely back up the stairs.
Yes, that is correct.
I figured it's more like he could very much easily, not using the right word here, but trying to get across to me, like hop a little bit up the stairs fairly easily using his telekinetic movements.
Yeah, you could do that. You'd still need to, like, grab onto something and hold yourself in place to prevent yourself from just sliding down. This thing is meant to be slippery and for you to slide down it.
Now I have an idea. Reggie, can you please hold on to my nest?
I can try.
And now please do not resist. Yoink. And yoink.
So
And I
where?
believe this should be, if I move a bit up here, in reach for my ability. So I can teleport Reggie and Andronicus back up the stairs.
You can, yes. How many
Oh.
castings of dismissal do you have?
I have 3 in total, and this would be my final 2 castings.
Okay.
That's an action each.
That would be an action each, yes.
Yes. So I teleport Reggie first. Would still have to be in re-travel mode. And if you want me to roll anything, just say so. I'm just trying to work out how my abilities work.
Can you do teleportation without being able to speak?
Let me check. No, actually I can't. So I would have to cast the action while I'm sliding down, or I need to do an agility check. That's correct. I need to mark this down as teleportation.
If nothing else, we can always rely on Andronicus climbing up. He is strong of body.
I know it's meant to be
Okay.
smooth, but there are gaps in the stone. A
There
dagger
is
can
gaps,
find.
yes. You can easily get a dagger in. You can even like slip your fingers in if you want to.
Andronicus, I
Oh.
have an extra dagger in my pack if you need it.
So
Can I land on Andronicus and use him as some kind of stable platform for my casting?
that was also a thought that I had, but I didn't want to tell you what your character did.
If nothing else, we can at least start getting further up to make it easier.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need line of sight or anything. It doesn't mention stuff like that.
I'll
Or is it
say
under...
you can teleport them without line of sight to where you're teleporting, but obviously there's dangers in blind teleporting people. But
Obviously,
since you
so-
know what's behind you, I'd say you can do that relatively accurately.
Whee.
But can you wait? You're doing the floaty thing on your nest, and you can do these things at the same time?
I
He's doing
can
we
not.
travel
That's
where he
why.
turned himself into mode of light.
But he cannot use we travel while using dismissal, since he cannot speak during we
Hmm.
travel.
Yes, so I'm giving Reggie my nest, so he's holding basically a chest right now, and then I can teleport him holding the chest up the stairs. And then I
And
just have to stay on Andronicus, cast him away, and then I can use retravel and fly normally up to where they are.
so, just to understand this, when you were moving down here, would you have been walking then?
Yes, I'm mechanically walking.
Okay, then
It's
I
just
will need to see an agility save.
okay. It's basically 0-0. Is it?
Yep, that's more than fine. So basically, you're able to grab onto one of the edges or a corner, and you're not sliding.
Okay, and then, as already discussed, we're doing the logistics, and I'm moving both of them up the stairs.
Yeah, you should be able to do that just fine.
Then, using retravel, I can follow easily. Because using retravel, I can just do my thing.
Yeah. You can basically position yourself so that you can grab onto the thing when we travel ends, and then sort of leapfrog your way back.
Yay, we solved the stair riddle.
So we make it up to the repo.
Yeah.
All right. Phew. Andronicus too, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
Antronicus as well.
Come here, you beautiful
Meow.
hoplite, you.
For a moment I was like, wait, I did teleport him at the right spot, did I?
Unless
Yeah, we'd
you,
probably be up here on the
unless,
top.
Yeah, but I just moved so I can see my own token.
Yeah, right.
All right. Let's
Let's go back.
yeah. I
Let's
don't disagree with the scouting idea, but
That was
Let's pretend-
unexpected.
definitely.
Let's pretend absolutely nothing happened.
Exactly. They don't need to know.
That was not the way to go.
Forgot about us.
Hey, we're back after a suspiciously long time for absolutely no reason.
That
Yep,
is just
and
not
with
the way
all
to
that
go.
sweat and dread on your faces, it seems like nothing happened.
Reggie is gonna kind of look around and say, "What face? What sweat?
What's
I'm confused." Did my
Maybe
water
Let's-
skin leak?
Can we
believe-
go look for Shrub now?
Yes, we
Yes.
can together.
Let's find Shrub. All together now.
Oh, yep. Oh,
Hop.
fuck. Okay.
I guess we all take different spaces, or do we like just move in and that's enough?
oh, it's enough.
I'll just leave
It's
it
an
there.
invisible elevator.
So, you step
Out in the cold. Oh no.
into the darkness.
You're teleported into a blizzard. Oh shit!
I
And
do it
I
while
attack the
calling from the
darkness.
top of my lungs for Shrub.
what first hits you is the sensation of falling.
Ah,
Shrub!
And the sensation lasts all of 3 seconds before you feel yourself land. It's a hard landing, but it's not like you're not crashing. And you're standing inside of a round office. You can see Shrub is on the floor just looking around confused.
I go give him a hug.
And you see a desk with sort of a gentleman in his 50s behind it. In front of him there are papers, and there is basically like a crystal ball next to him. Very good. All right, you made it through. In front of him there's exactly 5 chairs. 3 of them are smaller, 1 of them is larger.
And one of them is just right.
Fucking Goldilocks.
so does friend take the largest chair?
Friend takes the smallest. They want to give space to the rest of you.
Shrub will sit down on the chair that's meant for Nobneo. And Nobneo is just gonna stand happily next to Shrub.
So there's chairs for all of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And nothing else in this room?
There's a man behind the desk who has a paper in front of him, and he has a quill in his hand. Next to that man
Oh.
is a crystal ball. The man looks
Is
to
this
be in his
Presley?
50s. You don't know. Potentially. Very likely.
Neil,
Oh.
don't relax too much. We don't know if this is all over. This could be another test.
Andronicus will
Another
stand ready
test?
behind a chair.
Well, Reggie's gotta go sit and
Go-
say, "Greetings, sir. Pleasure."
Greetings, greetings. Please, take your seats.
Shrub has taken my seat, but that's okay.
It is a spirit. I do not think it has proper emotions, but if you prefer to think so. So, I've been following you along your journey through my little, let's call it an obstacle course. I don't think maze is truly fitting.
I'm sorry about your wooden thingies.
Oh, please, they're meant to be destroyed and reassembled.
That's kinda sad.
What do you mean?
Well, to be built to be destroyed and rebuilt and destroyed is kind of a sad loop.
Well, maybe if they were capable of thought. Either way, you have managed to get through the obstacle course. I do have a few notes. Let's see here. There were a small amount of bickering. I imagine that will be resolved as you get used to working together. Nothing that we need to concern ourselves with overtly. Let's see here. Yes.
Do I need to put the door back?
No, it will be fine. You did rather quickly figure out that the door was essentially just there to waste your time, but did spend time with it. Not enough to fail you, but enough that it will affect the entire evaluation. However, I think most of my notes came during your combat examination. Let's see. Nabnir showed a reluctance to harm their opponents, but they made up for that with the spirit, which is good, because that did worry me a little. Then there's the aversion to blood. Not a lot we can do about that. I should, however, say, no, Neo, you should expect to see a lot of blood in this profession.
What? Looks at Krell.
We've talked about this.
One of the primary things you'll be doing as an adventurer is culling monsters and the like. It will often mean that you will go to places where people have been attacked and you will be expected to aid them, or you'll be expected to rid them of monsters or other creatures infesting their area. On extreme occasions, you may even be requested to remove bandits or cults. So if blood is a big problem for you, you need to reevaluate whether this is a profession you wish to pursue. But that will be on the individual basis. The rest of you will not be affected should Neo not wish to continue. Other than that, you performed adequately. I have very few notes, aside from small, minuscule things that overall does not affect my rating of you. As far as I'm concerned, you've passed. Which means that, should you wish, you will be Grey Cloaks by the end of the week. And this will mark the final of your tests.
Understood. Is there a place where we can rest and recuperate?
Indeed, there is. Should you change your minds, please do let us know within the week. In the meantime, he takes a scroll and hands it to you. This will be your
Take it.
lodgings.
Understood.
You will be expected to attend the Day of Heroes at the end of the week. After that, you are to present yourselves at the main hall.
A week to ourselves to explore and experience the. What's it called? The Week of Heroes? What was it called?
Yes,
The whole week?
the
the
Week
Week
of
of
Heroes, which ends with the Day of Heroes itself, which is largely considered a day of mourning.
Okay. So we attend all the celebrations and explore to our heart's content throughout the week, but present ourselves in the procession hall at the end of the week.
That is correct. And finally, he presents you with a small bag. This is for you, for having gone through the trial.
What's in the
Is
bag?
this a healing poultice?
There is 25 silver.
Oh. Capital.
5 silver for each of us. Thank you. And we didn't get your name.
I am Braxley. I created the little obstacle course you went through. I am also a senior here at the place. Should any of you have any interest in pursuing technomancy, we will likely see more of each other.
Noted.
Huh.
Mob Neo, it's who you wanted to see this entire time. It's Braxley. You've been waving to him.
It is. I've been waving to an eye.
Yes, those eyes would be mine. The symbols that you saw there transmits visual to this, and he points towards the crystal ball.
Can I see?
Of course, go right ahead.
Neo's gonna look into the ball. Like,
Me
like
too.
a little kid pressing the face up on glass.
Yeah.
Kinda like that.
So
She touches it. Run.
So currently, you're looking through the final eye, which was at the stairs near the little square of darkness, which hid a teleportation circle. That is what you felt just now. Now, if you take a finger and move across like this, you can move to the different eyes.
Neo starts moving it.
It's essentially you can swipe.
I have to ask this. Is there an eye that shows the now smooth staircase?
There is, but it now just shows a staircase.
Aw, it's no longer smooth.
How about the
But
door?
Never happened. Never happened.
it shows a staircase, and it shows a large pool of water at the bottom.
Did you guys go swimming without me?
No.
No.
Why the question?
'Cause there's a pool of water where you guys went to check.
Was
Is
it up
that
here
why
after we
you
left?
were gone so long?
No.
No.
I will promise you, Neo, no swimming was done.
I will tell you, if you had actually slid into the water would have teleported you here. It would not have been a fail.
Wait, so I was right in my assessment when I was standing in the hallway.
Indeed you were. Either of the doors would have led you here to your final evaluation.
But there's a staircase, not a slide.
Oh, you see, that particular staircase is a trap. If you step on any of the stairs right there, you see those? If you step on either of those, the entire staircase and his basically tilts, so the whole thing becomes one large slide, meant to guide people down to the pool of water.
Can
course.
I go slide?
I'm afraid no, at least not right now.
Aww.
Once the adventurers of this week have all been through this little course, if you still wish to try the slide, then please do find me, and I'll be more than happy to take you there.
Yay.
She does it. She slides, teleports back. I'll do it again.
He. Not
I'm
Neo
gonna
is
do
a
it
he.
again.
He. Napneo a he.
Now I imagine teleportation circle at the top, ramp going down, another teleportation circle at the bottom, infinite slide.
I've been sliding for 30 minutes.
For 30
It's
years.
awesome.
Oh,
At some point, the friction's getting a bit too hot.
Just gonna do the whole entry and exit portal holes above and below each other, and then as you're falling, you hear the wizard go, "You know, I didn't really think this through. What do we do when we wanted to stop?"
Do you... What do you mean, stop?
I mean, I don't exactly see how we get you out of that thing without killing you.
Do you have... Is there some kind of body of water somewhere in the vicinity?
I don't think you want to hit water at that velocity.
well, nice to know we passed, and I'm looking forward to all this. But for now, we just gotta look at this very, very torn himself and be like, I need to find a seamstress, I guess, or a healer, or both.
Would it
Ro
help if you put
can
an apron
heal.
over...
Heel stress.
Would it help
I-
if you put an apron over your hole?
Sadly not. I am kind of tied to the condition of the set of, what do you call it? The set of formal wear I'm currently inhabiting. So if it does get Hmm?
How will you wear the gray cloak?
I'll just add it. I'll find a way.
I do
Going to
wonder
paint
if my
up
pulses
your notes.
work on you.
I think so. I'll be honest with you here, Krell. I have not been that hurt in the past. Like, I've just been baking.
Oh, you're talking about the grey cloak. You will be provided an actual grey cloak upon the entry ceremony. You're not by any means required to wear it outside of formal events. Should you choose to wear it, it is water repellent.
Oh,
Huh,
does it
that
come
is
in red?
practical.
No, it comes in grey.
Oh,
But gray matches your skin.
So,
well, yeah, and that's the problem. I need contrast.
we do have about 10 minutes in case any of you have any questions about what you just went through, or anything else that's been happening during the day, or if you have any questions for me as an experienced adventurer and part of the Grey Cloaks. Ultimately, this time is yours.
Is there anything we need to know before the Day of Heroes? Like, do we need to pay tribute to someone? Do we need to join a certain group? Or how does this work?
There's nothing you need to know before. After you end up joining, a lot of things will be explained to you about the internal workings of the Adventurers Guild. You should also not expect to be going on missions right away. You will likely spend the first 3 months learning about the parts of the world you have not visited yet. Eldara is a quite big place, and I imagine a lot of you have not seen all of it, so a bit of common geography is mandatory.
You said
Ah.
need to know. And what about stuff that would be nice to know?
You are free to study anything you wish outside of mandatory lessons. The city has many experts. It has one of the greatest libraries in all of Eldara. So you're welcome to use your free time however you wish.
In that case, I have one final question. There are no answers to the riddles of the door, are there?
No?
Oh, I really wanted to know the answer.
Although I am kind of curious, and one of you said something about a record player?
was
Yes,
Knob.
what is a record player?
That was Knob.
Yeah,
No,
that was not Neo.
I'm merely curious. When have you been to Cindervale?
We had one in the forest. One of my friends got it. I've not been.
I see. That must be a quite prolific friend, as they're a rather new invention.
They got it about a year ago.
That would be before it was published.
I don't know.
Maybe they invented it. Who knows?
That is a potential. Either way, sorry,
It was fun.
I'm taking your time. Feel free to ask any other questions you might have.
Do you want to see the record player?
Do you have it with you?
No,
I mean,
but
it's...
Manu has it. If you help me find Manu, I'm sure he'll show you the record player.
I think at that point I'll just wait for the one we've ordered from Cindervale to arrive. But I do thank you for the offer.
So you don't want to help me find my friend?
I'm afraid I cannot.
Oh,
Don't worry, Knob Neo. We'll find your friend eventually.
Yep. Now we get to research and learn a lot more about the world so we can get around.
But just a quick question. So, as far as I remember, Grey Cloaks own no property, they own no business, and they work no other jobs.
Correct?
But since winter time is time we can't really go out working, how is it with doing perhaps charity work and some such?
Oh no, we do still earn our money from the adventuring work and deals we have with other nations. What exactly do you mean with charity work?
Well, my own professional skills put me in a certain position that I have certain things I enjoy doing, and I wouldn't mind giving to the community and such, because
Hmm.
let's be fair, I don't need to eat, nor drink, nor sleep, really.
Well, we do have some connections with a few of the churches. Many of them do have people who give to the poor. You can likely make your donation to those churches, and then, by extension, they'll be able to pass it out.
Well, I'm also pertaining to my profession as a baker. I'd like to still keep that alive if I'm allowed.
Of course you are. While you're
Ah,
not,
perfect.
while you relinquish your claim to any land, that does not mean you're not allowed to own property. You can still
Oh.
own homes within Greyreach itself.
Ah.
and we own a bakery.
If you can afford one, then yes.
I've heard there's a good bakery here.
I'd say there's at least one, yes.
Well,
Can
that's
you
all I
tell
want to
me
know.
where it is?
We have a quarter we simply call the Merchant Quarter. If you go down the main street and hook a right at the large square, you'll see a number of shops. I'm sure you'll find multiple bakeries there. At the very least
Don't worry,
one.
Don't worry, Neo. I'll help guide you to the good ones. I can tell just by looking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, I'd say your time is almost up. Any last questions before I send you on your way then?
I got my questions answered.
Nope.
Is there a
Really?
training ground for combat that I can attend during this time?
There is indeed a training ground. However, it is being occupied for a few joint exercises between some of our more veteran adventurers and some of the generals and people of import from some of the kingdoms that we work with. However, you're welcome to attend it.
He nods. Is there a
How
map
about
of the city that we could review
There
to locate
is.
these things?
However, I, the GM, still do not have that map ready.
Son of a bitch!
Nob Neo is going to pick up Krell and be like, Krell wants to speak.
Oh, go right ahead.
I just want to ask, so, uh, like gear and provisions. Is there any place we can go and just get that? Or is that all own expense?
That will
Like there's no
all.
standard welcoming gear, whatever. Also, bonus question.
Hmm?
What was up with the food before we started?
So, I'm afraid you are expected to carry your own gear. As adventurers, we expect it to be self-sufficient. However, while staying here, while studying, the Grand Hall will provide meals, so you do not need to worry about that while living here. Unless, of course, you wish to eat something other than what the Grand Hall provides. In which case, you're welcome to, you will just have to pay for it yourself.
What was the fruit I ate?
You ate what is called a. Let me see. Actually, he wouldn't have known what you ate. Can you describe what it looked like?
It was fruit, and
Yes.
it had something hard inside,
Okay.
and it was good.
It looked like a dark plum with yellow flesh and seeds inside.
I see, I see. What you ate is called a passion fruit. They are not native to this area.
They
Oh,
were really nice.
that doesn't look like something you need to eat. Oh, it looks like it's filled with bug sacks.
It does look quite peculiar, but it is quite tasty, and the seeds inside are wholly non-toxic, as far as I understand.
This doesn't look right. Looks like it's filled with. Mm,
Eggs?
yeah, larvae,
Not.
Well,
maggots.
that is what a passion fruit looks like. Yes,
Can
Oh.
confirm.
I've eaten
Yeah.
several. That is what they look like.
Don't think too hard about it. Just enjoy.
Despite how they look, they're really tasty.
Mm.
The American mind cannot comprehend.
Nob Neo is going to put down Krell again.
Oh, you also asked about the food before entering. Yes, you were being lightly tested, as some of the foods there are quite heavy. While we observe what is being taken and what you eat, ultimately, if you're able to manage, we don't care. But if you eat yourself into a stupor and then attempt a test, you will be rated as such.
It is also just a bad idea to hawk all over the training grounds.
It is. Alright, if you have no further questions, then the door should be right behind you.
Andronicus nods, and that's sort of a low bow nod, and he turns about face to leave.
Is that really all you need, Andronicus?
What else is there? Well, I intend to become a gray cloak, and I have what I need for that.
Yeah,
You
but
The
what
rest-
want
next?
to ask some healing? Sorry.
What's your future steps? What comes next? Where are you going?
To get acclimated to this new city, to see what the combat training field looks like, witness the prowess, rest up from my wounds, and, well, await my first mission.
Ah, so you don't know. Okay, that's good. Fine, I'm coming with.
And with that, as you're leaving the office, we are ending tonight's session.
Alrighty then.
Now you got a little taste of combat. I know combat is very overwhelming. We'll take our time acclimating to it. We will just quickly wrap up the stream, and then we will take a post second game debrief amongst ourselves. However, to everyone who's been watching, thank you so much for watching. We will be raiding out.
Thanks for watching.
We will be raiding out to my dear friend Desmond VT. He is an 18 plus streamer, so expect adult humor. He is, as of tonight, streaming Subnautica, which is an underwater...
Which one?
I think it's the first. I'm not sure. It just says Subnautica. I don't think there's a tag for Subnautica 2 yet.
Okay.
But yeah, it's basically an underwater survival. Yeah, it's the first game I can see. It's an underwater survival, primarily survival game, but with some strong horror elements, especially if you're afraid of open water and underseas things. When you get over there, we'll actually settle on a little raid message. And I would very much like everyone to copy it in and type it out.
Perhaps if you unmute it, where are you copying the message?
In the Twitch chat.
Okay. F's in the chat for Schwab.
That is the message.
Blob included.
Yes, that should be a free emote if you're following the Blob channel. However, if you're tired after the game, you don't have to stick around. And I know at the very least we will likely be chatting a little amongst ourselves. But I am sending all of you over to raid now.
But
The raid is starting. Go ahead, get your raid messages ready, and we will be jumping over and saying hello to Des.
can I curse again?
In a moment.
So you are not allowed to curse on this stream, but on the stream
You
of
can
others.
curse all you want over at Desmond's channel. It's an 18 plus channel. You can curse all you want.
Okay.
It's nuts.
All right. Raid has started and stream here is ending.